Yo, Granny, what the fuck?
Onward.
Onwards and upwards. Or downwards?
As forwards.
Forwards,
Always
I guess.
forward, always forward, forward always.
Forward always.
Yeah. Luke Cage.
I'm prepared here, Woolie.
You're dual wielding.
I have
You got your lightsabers
got my
in tow.
lightsabers. We have the lightsabers in tow. Hold on, I got the other one. It takes a
Got
second.
mine. Ready to do it.
Come on, where is
Yep.
it? Come on, come on.
It's-
There we go.
There it's on. Big lightsabers happening. Look at that.
Lightsabers
Okay.
are here. We are ready
I
to
can
go.
hear it. I can hear it. Crusty corpse, nothing.
Crusty corpse, nothing.
I mentioned it, a little bit earlier, but I really do wish that Nihilus got the Beauty and the Beast unit treatment, a la MGS4, where
Yeah.
Visas could have taken a second to be like, here is the final paragraph about why you should care about this character. And, we got some interesting stuff, but I kind of was hoping for a little bit more.
Hoping for a little bit more.
Like we got with him.
Yep.
I got no fucking issues with that.
That is
That was a
perfect ending.
fantastic
Perfect ending to a
way to
story.
wrap up Crusty
Scion.
Boy.
Yeah, he is. That is the perfect ending for that, for sure. But hopefully you'll suffice with this.
Oh my god, this place looks fucking sick already.
It's so fucking sick.
That's really cool.
Traya's core is so fucking cool. Oh.
Enter the Trayaverse.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have never felt and seen such build-up to conversation.
Just listen to that music too. Just fucking, ooh, you know what's coming.
It's not even about the fight. It's the conversation.
At last you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember?
There's much I must ask you. Malachor's not changed, only you have. It's not too late. Blah, 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 blah.
Top down would be your best option. here.
Absolutely. This is everything to me right now.
You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I did not give you the answers you seek here now.
Hold up, I have to turn my lightsaber off. It's finicky.
Okay.
Hold on, sorry, I'm ruining this moment. Just wait, hold up, wait, hold on. It takes a second. I apologize. I apologize for fuck.
okay.
There we go.
You know, it's kind of interesting that, like, she gets back into her getup, and you have to kind of assume that, like, a bit like Sidious, a little bit comes away naturally.
Yeah.
But she did have to tie her hair up, and she did have to put on black lipstick. Mm-hmm. So Granny got her groove back.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's a pretty good look. I mean, you know, that's a look where you're like, yeah, that takes a minute. It takes a bit of prep in the morning, but she pulls it off.
Pause. Are you guys hearing cracking audio right now? Or is that one guy? All right, that was one guy.
Mm-hmm.
We shall continue.
We shall continue.
Why did you destroy Atris?
I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue. And like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training. Part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Traya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be.
I also think she just actually loved us.
Yeah.
And was definitely jerking it with a lightsaber. every
No,
minute. But,
no.
You know,
Like, Granny, it's nice that you give her the benefit of the doubt by saying, like one loves a friend or a brother in a completely platonic way. And it's like, nah, that lightsaber handle smells like otherwise. Okay. So, again, with the there must always be a Traya.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting because I do have to say that, like, it is a very typical move for Sith to be like, this is all for your training. All of these machinations. I keep fucking up that word, but all of the gears that I turn in the background to create the things for you are to like put these hardships in place so that you can become the exact thing I need you to be.
These are all tests to and I feel like a couple of them weren't actually, and you could probably get away with just being like, oh, I totally fuck with that. And as soon as the guy leaves the room, it's like, fucking come. Yeah, it's just fucking with you. Yeah. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah.
So, she never mentioned such feelings. Bitch, we knew. I had thought she had nothing but contempt for me. Come on.
I mean,
I have no time for these reminiscences. Okay, whatever. She's defeated. That's all that matters. You destroyed her, and you will answer for it. That's so weird that you could play the character that would like dunk on her as hard as possible, and then you got to give. I guess if you played it as nice as you could with her, then it would make sense to give you the option to continue being like, I like her.
I feel like 1 is probably the best way to keep getting dialogue here.
Yeah, she did never mention it, but it was obvious.
Yeah, we knew. We're not dumb.
Yes, it is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes
Slurp.
traveling through the force.
I got water this time. It's okay.
I guess I got a coffee. Again.
Also, she didn't like the fact that she was training people over there. It's only only the students of TU are allowed in this new Sith world.
Yeah.
None of these fucking AU kids.
Yeah, fuck that.
Get your mascots out and go like fucking dump paint.
Yep.
Dump paint on the Atris University handmaidens. Fuck that team.
Yeah.
This academy won't last, Traya. I can activate the mass shadow generator again. Why have you done this? You were manipulating me all along. You fucking she said it.
Again.
What happens?
Top down.
What now? What
Top down.
Okay. I got access. I can turn it on.
More talk of machines and threats. If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die. To kill us all. And your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp, but I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it, for you have already failed me.
It's like, bitch, you want to talk? Let's talk.
It's like, you don't even want to hear me out? Fuck you.
Isn't that why you're here? That's hilarious. If I had to, I would. You have to be stopped. Why did you destroy Atris? Why have you done this? Okay, so we're going back to the loop. Why have you done this?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
Fuck God.
Confirmed.
Fuck God.
Attack and dethrone God.
Yep. No gods, no kings.
Only men. Only men, rather. Right? So confirmed.
And I like the terminology of it seems to have a will. Right?
Yeah.
She didn't say that like she's like saying that like, it appears to have a destiny. It seems to have a will. It like
like it's a living thing.
It appears to, as best we can guess.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's controlling everything basically, and it's killing like so many people in the process with the whole light side dark side bullshit. And she hates it, and she wants it gone.
Yet everyone who has ability to control it can rubber band it, even though it's going on the path that it's going, and even though you're like following the Force's, you know, whatever it chooses is with the way the world is going to go, the galaxy is going to go, the universe is going to go.
I mean, it's a big thing with the whole concept. I mean, destiny is a huge thing in the original Star Wars, obviously, in the movies and stuff. And it's your destiny, and it's your destiny to do this, and it's your destiny to do this, and it's like, yeah, it's And so far, basically, if you take all of that at face value, then yeah, all the destinies have come true. I mean, if you even though it took a long turn, it took a bit of a side turn. If you look at like where Anakin Skywalker was designed to destroy the Sith, he throws Palpatine into the fucking pit at the end of the original movie. We're not talking about the sequels. Fuck the sequels. But he destroys the Sith. He's the one who does it at the very end. He was the chosen one who's going to do it. He just also joined them for a while.
Oh yeah, no, the preordained journey is meaningless, right? The journey that comes as a result, the adventure you have and the growth you have is as a result of your choices and decisions, the exertion of your free will for better things to improve yourself. That is what matters. That is what is significant. So on the basic principle of fuck magic guiding our lives, the you know what I mean? Fuck this extra law of thermodynamics that we're subjected to here. She isn't wrong. It's just at what cost?
That's where, like, it's the thing. We agree to a point, but if it costs the lives of the majority of the galaxy, then fuck that.
Also, magic's fun.
Magic is great.
But besides that,
like, let's be honest. Who doesn't want to be able to just like force grab the remote off of the couch without having to reach for it? Everyone's had that moment where you're like, my phone is right there. I don't want to get up. If I could just. We've all done it. Don't fucking lie.
Yeah, you remember FF7 Remake?
Oh yeah.
The ghosts.
Yep.
Aren't they annoying?
Yep.
Wouldn't you kill them if you could? All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you hate the Force, why do you use it?
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on a thing she despises.
And then experience a cutoff from it so late in life. That's such a weird journey where, like, I don't know how early she felt this way, but she became a master.
Well, she was a Jedi librarian, first off. She was basically doing the same thing that Atris was doing.
Yes.
Then she went out to go seek out more knowledge, which we can make the assumption that she stumbled across this academy at some point.
Perhaps.
Fell to the dark side, and then ended up, at some point, being betrayed by her pupils, and then went, all right, fuck all this. We just don't know the exact time frame when it happened, how long she's been without the Force, or if she's been wandering through space and time.
Yeah, but, like, the moment between, like whatever the difference is between like following the teachings and being like, okay, being a Sith is what I'd like to do, and then realizing that you're like, this whole thing is fucking garbage, right? And having that thought exist and then actually then getting cut off unintentionally, right, as a result of her students being like, fuck you, old lady, right, ends up being like, again, something where she can see you and relate to you and she gets obsessed with you after the fact, but like, inadvertently, she was able to experience that which she wants everyone to experience, you know?
I assume her hatred of the Force came after she fell from the dark side and was exiled and got caught up from the Force, and probably just got... It was probably drawn out by butthurtness and, like...
A realization that,
like,
what the fuck are you now?
Yeah.
You've dedicated your whole life to all of this, and now what are you?
Yeah, because I think it's implied...
That makes more sense.
It's more implied that her hatred of the Force came post being cut off.
That makes more sense.
Not while she was currently a Sith Lord going, I'm the best.
Because now what the fuck are you?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And that is, interestingly, an extreme reaction equivalent to the way the Council reacted, except... on the opposite end, right? So instead of absolute fear of what you see there, instead she just grows to loathe what she had.
Some type of hatred of the Force.
The Academy won't last. Why'd you
we didn't actually finish that line of thing at the top there. There was more to that.
Oh, yeah, okay, we can follow it.
Talk of machine.
Right.
Of course you must be willing to die. You may hold Malachor. Would you destroy us
before
learning them? If so, then do it. You have.
I like the camera cuts to in each shot there.
Yeah, so that's that top line is the follow up to that.
Okay. If I had to, I would. And you had to be stopped.
I know, but there is more than death in this galaxy, and you shall not find it easy. It was difficult to draw you here, but it had to be done. This place is your last test. It is the graveyard of the past, where you lost everything. It is the dark place in your mind that still echoes of failure. Now we shall see if you can overcome the weight of Malachor and silence the echoes that beat from its heart.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm also wondering, like, whether or not she feels that, like, even though the Force is a great abuser and manipulator, whether or not there's any value in the fact that somehow there is continued existence within it. Do you know what I mean? Is there a comfort in the quote-unquote, like, afterlife of sorts that you gain from the, like, by, you know, the comfort of death? And, you know, death is not as bad in the Force as it is outside of the Force.
You're saying is, if the Force was deleted, is the afterlife deleted? Is that what you're saying?
It is.
That's what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
Like, it's like
It is.
dying within the Force is better, like with the Force as an existence.
Which is why it was so brutal what happened to the fucking council.
Okay.
Right? So you're kind of, so in a way it's kind of like this free world that she creates is also one that doesn't have these comforts.
So, on top of deleting the Force from existence, anyone who has become one with the Force,
Everyone.
anything that has existed prior,
all things
would be gone.
cease.
Completely. That is fucking insane.
That's the thing that, like catch that for a second, right? You're not just getting rid of the existing Force in the life of everyone alive. It's the history of the entire existence of this world, everything.
Using the FF7 thing, you are actively destroying the live stream.
Everything reality was before this point.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You've just deleted sanjunipero.exe.
Yes, exactly.
And then you emptied the fucking recycling bin on it.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, fuck, that would. All the collective history and knowledge of the galaxy would be gone.
Right?
That wasn't written down at some point.
Everyone and everything that it continued to flow in the form
That's
of
heavy.
the Force.
That's heavy. I never thought about it like that until there was a moment. I fucking love this game. I love the fact that even after all this time, I can still go, holy fuck!
Trillions of lives.
Yeah. Uncountable lives.
Existing in the air around everything.
Yeah.
Now gone.
Yeah.
What's alive is alive, and that's it.
Fuck.
Right?
Like, when you die, you don't go anywhere.
You have to consider the nature of like how different the reality we live in is from what they live in, you know? And it's nuts because like the ultimate end result here we're talking about is, again, like our reality. It's one where we don't have any of that shit going on. But like, holy fuck, everything is connected and still moving in this endless cycle there, you know? It is unconceivable amounts of loss.
Whew. Fuck, I didn't think of that. I only thought about people living currently, but yeah. All right, there's must ask you. We have to finish that.
Yes.
You no doubt have many questions.
Right.
Yeah. We know why.
Did we already do why have you done this?
Yeah, she hates the Force. We can do it again.
Yes,
but
yes.
Yeah.
I think it led to another thread.
We can try it.
It is said that the Force...
If you hate the Force, we know that. You were manipulating me all along.
Why'd you destroy it? Just
that, yeah.
So why me then? Would be.
We haven't done you manipulated me from all along. We haven't done that one. You were manipulating me all along.
Oh.
We didn't say that one yet.
Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you. I have used you so that you might become strong, stronger than I.
And you told
I
me.
used your death to deceive the Sith, to make them believe they had won, so they would turn on each other.
You used me to get revenge on Scion and the others.
I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption so that her teaching could be ended before it began. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed. And I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves so they could be killed by the Republic.
And now there's nothing left.
So, from moment one, we have done everything she wanted.
Yep.
The only thing she hasn't completed is killing the Force.
No Force users around.
The Jedi are gone. The rest of the Sith are gone. And on top of that, she got revenge, which is like the ultimate dark side thing of she got the revenge. All the people who wounded her are gone.
So
and
she's cleared the board.
Yeah, and the best part is I love how open she's been from moment one. She's been like, no, I'm using you.
Yep.
Even back before she's a Sith Lord. But I mean, she's a Sith Lord. But before the reveal, it's like, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna show you my hand. Here you go.
Asterisk. Pockets laughs in fog of war.
Yeah, exactly.
The Academy won't last.
Yeah.
So,
Why me is the next one.
Yeah.
Perhaps you were expecting some surprise. For me to reveal a secret that had eluded you, something that would change your perspective of events, shatter you to your core. There is no great revelation, no great secret. There is only you.
No twist! No twist!
Oh, in complete polar opposite to KOTOR 1.
No twist, bro!
No twist.
It is what it is!
It is exactly what it is. Oh, I love it! Oh, God, it's so good!
I'm sorry, were you waiting for a twist?
Yeah. But there were other Jedi you could have chosen. That's the next following of that line.
Yeah.
But we know it's not true. We know that's not true because we're unique, but yeah.
No, they were not. In times past and in times future, there are Jedi who will stop listening to the Force, those that will try to forget it but maintain unconscious ties. And those, as in the past, just as I, who have had the Force stripped from them. But no Jedi ever made the choice you did, to sever ties so completely, so utterly, that it leaves a wound in the Force. It was a mistake to try to make you feel it again. I see that now. There is no truth in the Force. But there is truth in you, Exile. And that is why I chose you.
So the unique thing about the Exile is the Exile rejected the Force so hard it damaged the Force.
Right. It was not... Whereas Jedi in the past have said, I will never use the Force again. And Jedi in the past have, completely given up and forsaken the path, but...
Or even in the future. There's characters in novels and in games and things like that where no, never again, I'll do it, and then they end up using it again at some point to save their friends for a story moment or something.
But it's never been salt the earth, delete all contacts, unfriend, block, block on all socials. Right.
Yeah. But it's not just completely, and like I said, to the point where not only does he lose it, but it causes damage to the actual magic system itself, right?
Yeah.
That's how hard of a disconnect it is.
Yeah. I ain't your grandma, I ain't your father, ain't no twist.
Yeah.
I told you what it is, it's you, the thing you did.
I also like that second thing where she's like, also, I made a mistake showing you how to use the Force again, because there's no, that's not the lesson here, but you're still cool. It was a mistake to make you use the Force again.
But he needed to become powerful again, in a manner of speaking, in order, it was a mistake, but yet also, here are these trials I need you to overcome.
Yeah.
Right? So, come on.
Yeah.
It's interesting too because I guess it gives dual meaning to the word exile, right? Not just in terms of the fucking
of Jedi, but in terms of the actual Force.
Yes.
Completely exiled from the Force. Yeah. All right, what's next? What's after why me?
What happens now?
Yeah, what happens now?
The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved will be as nothing, as empty and as violent as Malachor itself.
Okay, Palpatine. Sure. You want to establish a little bit more reason for me, please? I will not fight you. You will answer for every betrayal, every deception. Then let us end this, and this Malachor will survive, but you will not. I will not fight you. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Then you will break. And then, my apprentice, you shall die.
Keep going. I'm not done.
All right. We got some options here. So what happens now? It's not too late. I can save you if you let me. I've come to kill you.
Here, I know you're that's stupid.
These are your only options.
Please click it.
These are your only options.
Please click it. I know, but and we've talked about there's some people that are too far gone, but please click this one.
No, I don't want the only different I don't completely disagree with this line, but here's what I would say is walk away from this.
Yeah.
Not I can save you. I feel like you put too much of your fucking ego into I can save you. It's more like, hey, Traya, walk away from this.
Yeah.
That's the only difference in that line I'd have.
Yeah.
I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who has fallen so far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Thanks, but fuck you!
It's nice that she said that.
Yeah.
It's nice she said that, but...
Yeah, exactly.
You know those two guys giving each other the finger from across the street?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Traya's just giving you the fucking double deuces.
Yeah. Thanks, but... yeah, exactly.
Puts him away, pulls him back out. Middle finger.
All right, that leads us to Malachor has not changed, only you have. And then that makes us work our way down there.
I mean, listen, like... The bodies currently on hand will mean nothing compared to the bodies to come as we get through this. But I do have to fucking, again, go like, well, okay, but so then you want your plan to go forward? Sure. How does me beating you here actually make that happen? Like, what sense does that make? Because if we're... please steer far away from, okay, Rey, kill Palpatine, but do it while thinking good thoughts instead of bad thoughts, and then everything will be okay. You know,
Yeah.
Shoot the gun, but think happy thoughts while you're shooting it.
Exactly. No, it's fine, though. It's fine.
There's much I want to ask you. Malachor has not changed. All you have. You'll answer for betrayal, reception. Let us end this. Okay, so I guess we're stuck with these last three.
We haven't done 2 yet.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Okay, that
was the question.
We're back out to the top.
Yeah.
Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here.
You know, the planet is almost exactly like Scion.
Yeah. In a weird way, right? It's being held together, in this case, by gravity and by a massive destruction. But yeah, it's kind of symbolic of Scion. And we've done all these lines of questions and stuff. And
what if the planet's feeling all that jelly? Well, you know, like did Beodor make Malachor feel jealous?
Jesus. All right, we have to get back out to the top. So let's hit 7. 7 will get us back out at the top.
I have thought.
Okay. And that leaves us for 3, I guess. 3, and that I think the last 3 will lock us into
these 3.
the next
yeah,
phase.
these feel like the lock-in.
Yep.
Okay.
That's everything we could have said so far.
You'll answer for every betrayal, every deception. Well, and when she tells you, I'm going more 4 on this one.
All right.
Let's end this.
It's time. Here we go.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate the music. I appreciate the arena. I appreciate
good. This is a good final boss room. This is a good final confrontation room.
So then, we are currently in combat, so we can't quite pop everything.
We can. We haven't started yet. Pop it.
Drugs.
Use a battle stimulant. Okay. Unless you may save the hyper for that, but yeah.
Oh, well.
That's okay. And I would enlightenment and energy resistance, so that the lightsaber, because she's gonna come at you with a lightsaber. So, well, she come. Oh Lord, she coming! Oh, it's finally here, boys! Final showdown.
Granny, I love you, but I also fucking love cocaine! Look at those arrows.
Oh, man. How many buffs would you like? Yes. Oh, she's putting in work. She's down to half health. Oh, she's sucking some health back.
Ooh. Yield, Traya. You don't need to die. I don't need your teaching anymore. I've defeated you, both in mind and body. You ready to die, old woman?
Ooh.
Brittle bones.
Ooh.
And so the master falls. Yield.
Stop.
If you do not kill me, I shall end you. Strike me down. End this.
But if I strike you down, you'll return it. I am a Jedi. Nah, this is already over. Your life is yours, Traya. You can't teach me anymore. Then prepare yourself. Kakatakui. And it'll be my pleasure. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
There's no point. It's over.
You will not show me mercy. I will see you break.
Oh!
Yup.
Oh,
Yup. Yup. Phase 2. Phase 2. What'd you expect, Woolie? What the fuck did you think was gonna happen here? She's not done.
Can I just take a second? I have wondered for years, for years, why no one does summon swords with lightsabers. Holy fuck, that art is sick.
I told you day 1, session 1,
Don't
never,
look up
never look
anything.
up Traya. Never look up Traya.
I have wondered for fucking years why no one does summon sword lightsabers, and why the closest, most interesting thing I've ever seen is Grievous spinning his shit around.
She does it in the mobile game too.
Okay, so you can't see that shit. Dude, like, it's such an obvious thing to do when Force lightsaber throw is an ability that I'm like, it has been a thought that I'm is no one creative enough
To fight with the fucking Force lightsaber?
Is this like Green Lanterns where if you're too stupid, you're not gonna use the abilities well enough? You know what I mean? Like, it's straight, like, why? And fucking thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so this is dangerous. Because
Clearly.
we're at half health.
I see this.
We need to heal back up now.
I
We should be out of combat enough to pop up. So let's just match that.
Thank you
Let's
so
match that.
much
It is the fucking raddest it's ever been.
for
All right.
fucking doing it.
So
I've wanted this for so long.
it's fucking hype.
Drugs.
But all the drugs, every drug, battle stimulant, all the hypers, we gotta pop them. Otherwise, we're gonna get melted. We're not really built for combat. We're a mage. So, yeah, battle stimulant. Yep. Grab all of it.
Anything else I can turn on?
Our force shield is probably the best shield we have, but we gotta pop our buffs. So I would put on force shield first, and then our force enlightenment buff. Just because we can't do it from the menu. We gotta do it from combat. I would start with energy resistance, so that we don't get melted in 2 seconds. Because there are 3 lightsabers coming at us. Lightsaber floating. Lightsaber.
I have wanted this. I've really wanted this. All right, that's one. Let's get our
so now you can take a couple swings.
On.
Yep.
And let's get over to Flurry, and we can target each of these things.
Yep, we can target all 4 of them.
Okay. Pop your enlightenment. Thank you.
Yep. Alright, so pause. As you can clearly see, these 3 lightsabers have a lot of fucking health, and they are chipping away your health, though. You see that?
Yeah,
See how
okay.
much they've already done.
Okay.
If you take out Traya, this fight ends.
Okay.
If you target her directly, this fight ends.
Okay. Okay. Let's get in. Let's get in.
Lightning also might be a good idea, too, because it hits all the targets.
That is definitely, yeah.
But just as a heads up, fighting these lightsabers is a pain. They are no joke.
Saved.
Watch your health. Watch your health.
I see it. I see it.
See it?
I see
See
it.
the problem? See the problem?
I do.
All right, all right.
I do. We need to keep that high.
Yep, we do.
All right. Every turn.
So,
Every turn.
the best way out of this, I would say, is just press straight on to Traya and start hitting flurries, start hitting lightsaber stuff, because she has too much of a force.
I can't move
Get
past
around,
them.
get around him. Just run around him and heal.
All right, what is even happening with my positioning here in the geometry? Let me figure it out.
Just run around him. You can get right around him.
All right, all right, all right.
There you go. Heal. And then also double pump some heals, grab some heals from your
Yeah, this is gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight,
but you can do it. You can do it. This is a real fight.
No doubt. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is basically a DPS race. It's going to take too long to whittle down these lightsabers by themselves. You got to just go right for the source.
Still no.
And now you can use it.
Oh my god. It evened out.
Bam.
Okay. We can get maybe one more.
Oh, fuck. They hit you for 102. Jesus
hit me
Christ.
hard.
They hit you with a crit. Yeah, they hit with a super big crit.
Okay, there.
All right.
That's what we needed.
And then grab one more, and then just ignore the lightsabers and go straight for Traya. Just flurry in... pop your buff again, pop your Force Enlightenment, and go straight into Traya's face. There you go. You need it. And then just target Traya and attack. Find the lightsabers, while cool, is going to wreck you in this stage. Watch your health.
I'm on it. All right.
Yeah, this is much better.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Those are the hits.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to be close, but I think we can do it.
Come the fuck on.
Yeah. Get a good swing in.
Yay! Cutlass Fury.